I'm an American, and I went off the deep end.
Ed Kemper has been serving a life sentence in this California prison since 1973, when, at the age of 24, he murdered his mother, then called police and confessed to having dismembered college co-eds for 2 years, as well as cannibalizing and raping their headless bodies.
He's going to have to be one.
With an IQ of 136, Kemper is now the prison's best reader of books for the blind.
I'm saying I've wanted to kill my mother since I was 8 years old, and I'm not proud of that.
Edmund Emil Kemper III is an American serial killer who murdered 10 people from May 1972 to April 1973. Years earlier, at the age of 15, Kemper had murdered his paternal grandparents. The disturbing crimes of Ed Kemper, the 6'9" serial killer who saved his grisliest murder for his own mom. Kemper had applied to become a state trooper, but he was rejected because of his size. He weighed around 300 pounds and was 6 feet 9 inches tall, which led to his nickname Big Ed. However, he did hang around some of the Santa Cruz police officers. The signs were there from the beginning. As a boy, Ed Kemper killed animals, decapitated his sister's dolls, and invented disturbing games. And at age 15, he murdered his grandparents, and there was no turning back. Despite standing at 6 feet 9 inches tall and weighing over 250 pounds, 113 kilograms, he was considered non-threatening by his victims. His large stature was supplemented by his high intelligence. He had once reportedly registered a score of 145 in an IQ test. He killed a second family cat when he was 13 after he thought it was showing more affection to his younger sister than him. He cut its body into multiple pieces and kept those in his closet until his mother found them. He targeted young female hitchhikers during his killing spree, luring them into his vehicle and driving them to secluded areas where he would murder them before taking their corpses back to his home to be decapitated, dismembered, and violated. Ed Kemper mainly used firearms, knives, and strangulation as his murder weapons. He shot to death both his paternal grandparents, Maud Matilda, Huey, Kemper and Edmund Emil Kemper Sr. on their ranch on August 27, 1964 with a rifle given to him by his grandfather. Kemper also stabbed his grandmother post-mortem. His relationship with his mother remained toxic and abusive. He held several menial jobs before being employed by the state of California Highway Department, now known as the California Department of Transportation. It is said that one night after his mom came back late from a party, Ed finally took out his buried revenge on her. He slit his 52-year-old mom's throat before bludgeoning her face in. He even threw darts at her beheaded corpse and yelled at it for hours. In an ultimate conclusion of his terrifying rage, he pulled out her larynx and tongue and threw them down the garbage disposal chute before having sex with her head. Kemper developed a modus operandi that involved shooting, stabbing, smothering or strangling his victims and then taking the bodies back to his home where he would commit irrumatio on their severed heads, vaginal intercourse with their bodies and later dissect and dismember them. He also admitted to consuming the flesh of his victims. Following his arrest and subsequent conviction, Kemper asked for the death penalty but was denied. Instead, he was sentenced to 8 life sentences. He is currently serving his term at the California Medical Facility.